Hey, Lazy Girl Proof fam. I am back today with some more wig reviews. My tooth is still on fire, but the show must go on. It's not as bad as it was. So if I am low energy today, that is why, but I wanted to get some of these done since I haven't recorded anything new for a minute. I am going to start with the clearance ones that I had purchased. The clearance ones and some of the older ones that I purchased a while ago that are probably now on clearance as well. So we're not going to do them all in the same video, but that's just kind of the series that I'm going to be doing is a clearance or discount or what have you series. So first up is Outre Colorbomb Jelisse, and it is in teal melt. I was looking at this for the longest time and didn't get it, and then I finally was like, I better get it before it's doesn't exist anymore. So let's get her open and see what she looks like. All right, it's that one in the middle, and there are the other colors available. I keep looking at the purple one there and thinking about it, but that's what she's looking like. And again, this has been out for a while. And she's all staticky, so she's definitely been in the package a while. But she's on clear. I wouldn't say clearance. On discount at a lot of sites. It's been regular price for so long, so it was like, I don't know if I want to pay that because I'm not sure if I'll like it. The only reason I did choose it for sure is that it's not the white on the top, it's the green. If it was the white on the top, there's two combs in the front, then I probably wouldn't have done it because I don't like white on the top usually. One in the back, and it does have the elastic adjusters. So let me get this lace cut off and then we'll see what she looks like. And before actually we do that, I just noticed there's definitely baby hairs, but I'm going to cut those off. So I wanted you guys to see the baby hairs that you have to work with if you want to leave them on. All right. Lace is cut off. I will say the baby hairs are super close to the hairline on this one. Usually they're not that close unless it's the Bobby Boss new Oh Baby series. They're usually a little separation, but these ones were really close. So just keep that in mind. It's harder to cut the baby hairs off when they're close without cutting off a bunch of hair. So you probably will lose some of the hair, which you probably do most of the time. You lose some of it anyways. So, first impressions are she's cute, but you can tell she's been out a while and been sitting in a package. Um, she is silky, 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 like the other Outre color bombs tend to be that are these sleek units, just like stupid soft, like touching a satin pillowcase. That's how soft they are. She definitely has shine on the top, so she is going to need some dry shampoo. I'm gonna see if I can find mine over here in a second. Um, because that does fall under the Lazy Girl approved things you have to do. The parting space is actually pretty decent. It looks like it's pre-plucked more here in the middle, and it does get tighter as you go back, but definitely the front is, it looks like it's pre-plucked. Does it say it's pre-plucked? Exclusive salon designed melted colors, pre-plucked HD lace, natural baby hairs, premium synthetic fibers, selfie worth styles. It does not say what degree heat you can go up to. It says high tech. Oh, here we go. High tech, safe up to 400 degrees. So that's good because so you can go out with it just like this, but I feel like it would look better if you took a flat iron to it and kind of melded those fibers together a little bit more. It is a little separated. Like to me, this is what it looks like after I wear it for a couple hours, or my hair after a couple hours, it starts to kind of separate. So I will be running a hot comb or a flat iron through this At some point, I may plug it. It's not that hard to do these, so I may just plug it in right now and do it real quick. Let's do that. All right, so while that thing is heating up, we're gonna test the other stuff. So big head friendly, definitely big head friendly. It comes way down to the bridge of my nose. There's tons of room in here, but just like the other ones that I love of their color bombs, it's not so big that it looks weird. It lays pretty flat. Um, it doesn't have that egghead thing going on, and it doesn't feel like it's going to fall off. I don't know how they do it so well with it, being able to fit a various range of head sizes. And it seems like some of the manufacturers do it well and some kind of suck at it. But like this doesn't feel like it's going to fall off at all. Now I do have a wig grip cap on, but it just doesn't feel like it's moving in general. But it doesn't feel like tight on my head. So I think a big head will fit in here just fine. Probably helps if I turn the curling iron on, flat iron on. Um, the hairline, so it said pre-plucked. It didn't say hairline or parting space. It just said pre-plucked. Uh, I suppose technically it's pre-plucked, but barely. The parting space in the front, definitely from here to here is pre-plucked. So there's that. I wouldn't, expect to put it up and have it look realistic. But as always, with these, if you're wanting to put your hair up, halfway up, all the way up, I don't think you're going to be purchasing this style and this length to do that. Because why? That's not what this is for. So there's that. I'm going to do a 360 before. All right, I think it is warm, but first I'm going to, so I'm just, you know what, I can only find my one. I don't remember if this is white or clear. We're gonna pray that it looks okay. So, what I do is just hit it like that and kind of separate it so it doesn't just go straight on. And then sometimes it requires just go at it. So that helped a little bit. Now it isn't so shiny. It's not going to reflect from space off the top of your head. So let's just go in real quick with a flat iron. And I have it on low, so I always just get so scared, even when it says, you know, that it's high heat safe. I don't know. I've seen the videos of people burning the poop out of it. If I was going to do this properly, I would layer it. I would take, a chunk, pin it back and do the underside and whatnot, but I'm not trying to really go all crazy. You see the static there? This thing is stupid static. So what I'm saying to you is one, am not a salon, professional salon person, so that's not what I'm trying to show you here. Um, but I just wanted to show you the difference between after you flat iron it and today my hands are feeling, they're never feeling okay, you guys, okay? But they're feeling decent, so I'm gonna do what I can to show you that it looks way more like hair after you flat iron it sometimes. And this thing is so staticky. So I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera, the difference, but in person, I can 1,000% see it's taken away the shine. It's put some of those kind of melded them together and not so stringy versus this side. And I'll do a side by side, like take a screenshot and do a side by side to comparison. But to me, it just looks way better after you've kind of, and it took 30 seconds at most to do that. So I would highly recommend it. So let me do the other side real quick. This cord is not being dawn friendly. And the dry shampoo helped as well, but and I don't like you see, I'm not doing it super if like professional or efficient or even in some sort of manner. And this is kind of how I do my hair. Um, just kind of a little bit willy-nilly, but because it's hard for me to do it the regular professional efficient way. So this is kind of what I do. So you can see the difference already. And then I just kind of look for spots. I can't see the in the mirror right now for spots that seem to need to get a little love. And I didn't do the back, so um, you know. So to me it looks a lot better. Especially these sleek straight ones when you put it through the curling flat iron. I keep saying curling iron, the flat iron. And then you could, if you want to curl the ends or you want to straight them, whatever you want to do. Pull this back. There we go. Let's see. Well, first of all, let's look at the ear tabs. They are, oh, wait, is she? No, she's a middle part. Yeah. So it's a little, let me see. It basically comes exactly to where my sideburns, the tip of them are. So, and you could, let's see if you could stretch if you have a larger head. There's some stretch in there. It's not a ton, but there's some stretch. So the ear tabs are lined up for a small to average head properly. And there she is. So I think it looks better. It just looks kind of more natural to me. Um, and I could go in even more and improve it even more, but this is just wanted to give you a quick idea. Probably could use some lace spray. Let me do that real quick because the knots are pretty obvious. So let me see if some lace tint spray would help. A lot. All right, so let's see the difference. Okay, so this is what it looks like with whew, some spray to hide the knots. It it hides the knots really well here, not so much here. So, Lazy Girl approved is you don't have to do anything out of the package. So with this, you technically did not. And then the next step from Lazy Girl approved, is if you have to brush it, that's fine. If you have to put powder in the part, that's fine. The lace tint spray, I wouldn't say is Lazy Girl approved. Yes, it only takes a couple minutes, but you have to spray it and then you choke for 10 minutes and then you have to let it dry. And so again, that's not a horrible step, but it takes some time, and it costs more money. And then you could do like I did and run the hair straightener, flat iron, over it to improve it. But again, not necessary with this one. It just helped a little bit. So It's Lazy Girl approved, and as with any wig, if you do some stuff to it, it will look even better. So, what do I think of this? I think it is definitely worth the money for clearance. I think it would still be worth it if it was full price. Let me see what that full price was before I say that. The original price was $51.99. It looks like there's a couple sites that have it for less than that, but it's not that much less. Oh, and some places like Hair to Beauty, it was $55.99. So I will say Ebony Line has it for $43.99. I don't necessarily recommend Ebony Line as far as their customer service. I've tried them 3 times and they've screwed up royally 3 times. So if you love them and you've used them and you want it, it is $43.99 there. So I will put links to where I find them today for you guys so you can go purchase them. It's probably on Amazon, so I'll definitely put that link in here. She's a Lazy Girl approved thumbs up. The colors are gorgeous. I think the only thing I would wish for, especially at $55.99, is maybe some dark roots like how Bobbi Boss does the amazing colors. And that's why I say not at $55.99 because Bobbi Boss's stuff is like $40 and $50, sometimes 30, and they just do an amazing job with colors. So they've spoiled me, I think, at this point, which is why I waited to get her. So, but you see, so it's the side that I did more hot combing on still looks better. This side looks a little stringy already. That's just how this silky hair goes. So I like her. Don't know that I'd pay 55 bucks for her. She's gorgeous though, so there's that. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me and spending time with me, and I will see you again soon.